morning. Kiki's having her morning fit. It is 7:48. So typically I would be getting ready to go outside, but it's hot outside, and it's not even really hot outside. It's just extremely humid. That might sound like a cop-out of me not wanting to go for a run. I realized I forgot to cancel my Tone It Up membership because they did the free membership for March, April. And I just got charged for it a day or so ago. So that said, I need to actually do my Tone It Up workouts now. So now we're going to do a Tone It Up workout. I'm gonna get dressed in my getup. I'm gonna feed the cat so she doesn't bother me while I'm in the middle of it, and we're gonna have a good time. Fun fact, I always listen to music first thing in the morning. Let's do a 20-minute cardio arms with Karina, sorry. Well, I'm finishing up the stretching. I did do some modifications. She did go to the mat. I did not. It decided to rain standing up.
So much for working out with me. That was such a strong and powerful.
I am going to do a leg workout next. Ended up extending that squat challenge that I did to doing play squats pulsed, regular squat, pulsed, with variations for about 5 minutes or more. And lo and behold, because my heart rate is still up, gone up to 90 calories. So we've now reached my 200 calorie goal for my morning workout. So, you know what that means, Kiki? That means it's time for a bath. Alrighty. Yeah. So before I sit down and do some artsy stuff and work on some fun projects, I wanted to talk about some fun things that I have been doing. Florida just came out with a, I think it's only like a law in like 1 or 2 counties, but it's only a matter of time. I know a lot of stores have done this, but they are doing like this thing where if you do go outside into a public area, like exercising, they said that if you're going for a run or you're exercising outside, you don't need a face mask. You still have to practice the whole social distancing thing, make sure you're staying 6 feet away, and it's like something you should take seriously. This is something that should be taken seriously, guys. I did make a couple of my own. I made 2 for Jared. I made them out of just like some random fabric, t-shirt fabric that I've cut up. 2 here that I made for myself. This one was the easiest one to make because it's actually a top of a dress that was too short that I cut up because I just really loved the fabric. And I just sewed it over, flipping it over, I just sewed it over, a simple stitch, and then I have a ton of ribbon for making bows, and it just goes over. This one is a little tight, but one thing I did do with this one is, and you'll notice with this one that I didn't do it with my other one, I'm going to show you, is I folded over here, you can kind of see this little nub here, I folded it down so that way it's like down here and it's pretty tight up here. This is for like if you're going like to the grocery store. The second one that I have that I really like is Frozen. This one fits a lot better. This one I made for running, so it fits a lot looser. But now since I know I don't need one for running, I am going to actually close up the sides here. You can see there's a gap right here. I'm going to close that up just like that, just fold it over and stitch it down. This one, I literally just folded the fabric in half. This is also a much lighter fabric. Now, one thing that a lot of the face masks have that I don't have in mine, and one thing that Jared got on me about, is you really should put a filter in between the fabrics, like sandwich it in between your front and your inside. This was not that hard to do. You tie a knot, like sew through, tie a knot, sew until you get to the end, and you just tie another knot. And I've just been double knotting it. Like, it's not the best stitch, but it's enough to keep it there. There is a website or an app called the Fab Story or Fabulous Story. I follow their account on Instagram, and they posted this really cool thing. It's a little checklist for morning, afternoon, and the evening, and I kind of made like a little bullet journal checklist for things to do in the morning, things to do in the afternoon, things to do in the evening. Morning, put on a great outfit, have a good breakfast. I kind of mixed it up on my own. I put yoga / get moving and declutter a living space. And then for afternoon, make a healthy lunch, work on a passion project, get lost in a hobby, tidy another space. And then for evening, cook dinner, contact loved ones, read something, and then I added meditate and journal. And I really like this because not only do I like checking off things, it makes me feel productive, but these are things that like I should be doing every single day, and a lot of them are like self-care stuff. Instead of it being like a to-do list, it's more of a, you know, did you take care of yourself yet? Are you moving? So there's that I did. I want to show you real quick. I finished my, or at least the basis of my patio makeover. So here, I wanted rugs so that way when I step out, I can walk out in my socks. We've got my plants that are growing. I think I watered them too much. Some of them are dying again. And then I mentioned before, I've got my towels in here for my chairs. I got this candle in case the bugs are really bugging me. But it's actually rather warm in here. It's funny how I said it's warm in here. But what's funny is as soon as I got those rugs, Kiki has like loved going out there, and she like walks out there, goes into the middle of the rug, and then sits down, and then she looks for lizards every single time. It's so funny. Quick little side note, you may, if you follow Disney stuff, Disney news, you may or may not have heard that Disney is going to be furloughing their cast members. I have not gotten my official you are furloughed information yet, or notice rather yet. I was told that I would I need to wait until my manager or I have been contacted by Disney personally that I have been furloughed. Luckily at this point, because they announced that they were going to furlough some cast members last week, they have presented a beautiful, and I mean that literally, packet of how to furlough basically when it comes to like 20,000 questions you may have, how to go about it. The day I found out was a very emotional, sad day. It's made these pictures right here that are of all the parks. It's made sitting here and looking at these pictures really hard, but I have to remember and I have to focus on the fact that I will be back, and like I have to hold on to that faith. Like the whole reason I'm down here is because I wanted to work for Disney, because I wanted to be a Disney cast member. I finally found a location and a role that I am in love with and I'm passionate about, and I have to hold on to the hope that I will be back to Wilderness Lodge and I will be back at Poolside doing games. Like I can't think about anything else than the fact that I will be back. I will be going to the parks as a cast member. And I'm actually gonna go play some Animal Crossing. I'm gonna check in on my town. For those who like Animal Crossing and those who actually care, I do have, Jared and I started years ago a gaming channel that I've posted very little on. It's called Beauty and the Geek Gaming. It's got a picture of a little kitty cat and like a little green Stitch almost. It's like the icon. But I'm gonna start doing Animal Crossing videos once a week, so if that's something you're interested in, go check that out, go subscribe to that channel. I've been meaning to do like a monthly video of like art that I've been doing, and I completely forgot with everything going on. So here's a clip of some of my favorite projects I've been working on. Hey guys. Excuse me, I've got the hiccups for some reason and they will not go away. I went to Facebook, just to Facebook, and someone posted about how apparently we can apply for furlough now, even though we haven't been notified or filed for unemployment. I am actually currently gathering all of my documents together because there's lists online, and then there's excuse me, also I'm going to be reading through the unemployment packet that Disney has provided, and at least gathering all the information together, because it is a lot of information, a lot of things that I don't know right off the bat or have right off the bat. So I've literally got like a checklist and a stack of things written out, so that way I have the information and then I have it written out in case I need to, reference the information from my written information. So I'm trying not to stress about it. I literally talked to Jared about it and he's like, just try, and I was like pacing back and forth. I think that's where my hiccups came from. And so I'm just trying to bite the bullet and at least make an attempt. I'm telling myself at least prepare for it, to prepare to possibly apply for it. I'm trying just to think of it like anything else that I don't like to do. Just rip it off like a band-aid. Like, just get it done. Just think about something that I don't want to do. Just get it done. So that's what I'm currently doing right now. I don't want to do this. This wasn't part of the plan to do today. I was going to go do my nails, but plans change. Okay, it has been a couple of hours of digging through our important documents, going through our cast member website, spent who knows how long adding up my gross income for the last 18 months, gone on, made my account. I need a break. So I'm going to sit and play Animal Crossing for a little bit. At least I have literally everything written down and everything that I could possibly need. So yeah, no stress, no stress, no stress, no stress. Jared telling me he's playing Left 4 Dead. At least I think that's what it's called. But I finished my nails. They are sparkly blue and green for Earth Day. I am going to go start on dinner and play some more Animal Crossing. Also, Kiki decided to join me randomly. I've decided that I'm going to take this whole furlough thing one step at a time, not rush myself, do it one day at a time, a little bit at a time, try and get done as much as I can. I'm not going to have a headache over all of it, but I am going to try and get it done as soon as possible. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video. Tonight I'm going to, one habit that I have started doing is lighting candles and putting them all over the office after dark, and then doing a yoga / meditation with some incense and or my oil diffuser, and just kind of relaxing before taking my shower. Kiki's like, I'm out of here. And then going to bed and kind of relaxing that way. So Jared can be playing with his friends and I can be like zoning, ending the day, and then go to bed. Anyway, once again, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.